a nice short call time. I put that into Sdrplay.com. With my laptop running. And Kilo Oscar 5 Victor. Nice and short call time. I should get something like that. Mine is way too long. I have to keep repeating it again and again and again. Jim out of Cedar Crest, New Mexico. And New Mexico is 291 degrees from where I'm transmitting from. So let me put that on 291 degrees. Bear with me. 291. All right. Don't forget to tell me about the radio, your antenna, and your power. Again, a TS590 here, about a kilowatt for the amp. A expert 1.5 and the antenna is a Extreme, now pointing at New Mexico. Looking at your home page, please visit mine. Tell me, are you running this Sdrplay 2 right now? And you have KPA. Maybe you can use it, but I'm wondering about your antenna. It sounds like a dipole, but it could be the 412. If you have the 412 running, Jim, then please turn it towards Florida. Kilo Oscar 5 Victor. Again, nice short call time. King 9. Big happy papa. 5 children, 4 girls, and 1 boy. Go at them. Why are you using a vertical when you have a node 412? So I didn't, your signal took a nosedive. If you wouldn't mind repeating the pound, the radio, you got the antenna, a vertical sitting on your back porch or something. So, what is your, and you have the hex beam as well, or you're building the hex beam. Yeah, that's a great antenna. I can explain something to you. I'm actually in Chicago, in Illinois. But I'm transmitting out of Florida. Steve, November 4, Papa India Queen allows me to remotely control his radio and also turn his beam, which is now pointing at you. So Jim, I apologize, but I didn't hear you talk about your radio and your output power. I got the vertical. And the question, of course, for me is, could you maybe use the old 412 and turn it towards Florida? Back to you. Okay, gotcha now. Yeah, he came through nicely, 5 and 5, 5 and 6. The total right now, you have 92 watts, and it's a vertical. I didn't know. I thought the old 412 was a beam. I'd like to explain to you there's something that you can build beside your hex beam. If you have 2 hours to spare, Jim, you can build a Moxon, Mike Oscar X-ray Oscar November, 2 hours only. You go fishing, you might have some fishing rods, 4 fishing rods required, some measured pieces of wire all around the antenna, and in 2 hours, you have a 2-element multi-vector. So lightweight, you can cement it into a bucket and reach out and turn it by hand. It's called a Moxon, less marks on the brick, less than this legacy. It became the size of the many years ago. So Moxon, M-O-X-O-N, very lightweight, and 2 hours is all it takes to build it. Kilo Oscar 5 Victor, Jim, thank you very much for the nice view. So in Chicago, where I actually am physically, it's 36 degrees. This is a very extremely unusual winter. Last January, Jim, we had 56 minus, and now it's 36. This must be global warming. Well, might be bad for the ice bears and the polar poles are melting away. But for me in Chicago, bring on the global warming. Maybe get this nice city in Florida. And I'm transmitting out of Florida, out of Citrus Springs, Florida. All right, Kilo Oscar 5 Victor, Kilo 9 Baker, and read the remote. I am for PIQ. And if you'd like to get to know the program I'm using, you can download it for free from remote and Don't forget the app remotehands.com. That gives you a giant virtual transceiver on your screen. Looks like a real radio, and you can actually turn beams if they actually offer you a beam, and I turn the beam out of Florida in your direction. Alrighty, thanks for the radio. That's what I'm after, Jim. I only do radio, no CW pilot, no contesting, no sentiment under the ocean or up on Mount Everest and all the rest of it. Thank you. I just want to say hello to Jim. And I did, and thank you for the QSO. Kilo Oscar Star Victor, Kilo 9 Baker, Henry Peter, remote out of Florida listening. The call sign is November 4, Papa India Queen. Just go to Pura Z, put in this call sign, N for PRQ, and he's in Citrus Springs, Florida. And as far as I'm concerned, we have three best remotes. Manningham radio stations off of their station, and Manningham off of their station, on numbers worldwide out of many, many countries, including China. Have a program on a computer screen, and via the internet, you can remotely control ham radio size station. In this case, out of Florida, and the hex stream is pointing 291 degrees. I have a hex stream on the roof here in Chicago, but unfortunately it's broken since the rotor went bye-bye, and I don't feel that I'm going to go up on that roof again and risk my life. I don't want to die young. I'm only 75. So my hex beam is actually fixed direction of Europe, 40 degrees. And if there is the access to be had, I can use my hex beam. I also like to invite you to get to know something new. Grab a pen, write this down, Jim. JS8 call, Japan, Sugar 8, Charlie, Alpha, Lima, Lima. A digital mode, you need an interface, but your PYs, you can type real messages. You can have real QSOs using JS8 call. FT8 is not my cup of tea. I don't see the point of my computer talking to other computers while I sit on the sideline and watch. I don't think so. Thanks for the QSO. You have a happy and healthy, in particular, underline healthy 2020. Thank you one more time. Kilo Oscar 5 Victor. Jim. Kilo 9 Bravo Hotel Papa out of Florida, while I'm in Chicago, Illinois. Go ahead. You want to listen to your own transmission and technical calculation, which sounds clear to me, go to websdr.org, Whiskey Echo Bravo, Sugar Delta Radio.org. I'm currently listening via Utah. There's a receiving side. They have an omnidirectional separa. I'll let you go in a second, and let me see how I can hear myself in Utah. It's websdr.org. There is a link on my homepage. I made a mistake, 307. All right, so now I'm listening to 307 via Utah. Then I'm putting in a 5 and 9 into Utah. That's pretty nice. There's a receiving side via websdr.org. So I'm putting out a pretty nice signal, even though I'm not exactly pointing at Utah. I hope you know what I'm talking about. If not, there is a link on my homepage in a picture what WebSDR is all about. You don't have to register with anybody from installing things. Just go to the website and you get 150 receiving sites worldwide at your disposal. Yes, since you're building a hex stream and maybe a Mustang. You want to know how do I get out there and how do I sound? That's the key. CQ20, CQ20, CX9, via for PIQ out of Spring, Florida, calling CQ20. Looking for a rescue buddy on the 20-meter band, Kilo 9, Baker, Henry, Peter. K9, HP, remote. I am for PIQ, calling CQ20. Looking for a rescue buddy on the 20-meter band, Kilo 9, Baker, Henry, Peter. K9, remote. I am for PIQ, calling CQ20. I'm standing by for any possible call. CQ20, I'm in Chicago, Illinois, transmitting out of Florida. The station belongs to Steve and for PIQ, Kilo 9, Butter, Harry, Pudding. Kilo 9, Bologna, Hotel Papa, Chiama, Kilo 9, Bravo, Hotel Papa, Charles, Hamburg, Caravan. K9, DHP, remote, out of Florida. I am for PIQ, looking for a rescue buddy on the 20-meter band. And I'm listening. Victor 3, Mexico. Did I get that right? MV3, WV3M, is that correct? No kidding. I'm so surprised. It's pointing 300 degrees towards almost the last station in Nebraska or something. So that's a big old signal, Joe. And the beam is a hex beam. It's not even pointing at Pennsylvania, which I will do in a moment. But let me see if I can find you on Surrogi.com. Please visit me as well. I have a huge homepage. Turn down the volume if you go to my page, Joe, because I'm playing the Star Spangled Banner. And Whitney Houston, that's way too early, sings the Star Spangled Banner. Joe, right out of Coopersburg in Pennsylvania. So I have a list here of directions. Pennsylvania would be 16 degrees. Oh, wow. Let me turn that thing 16 degrees. I'm also listening via a station, a receiving side in Pennsylvania, via web SDR. And I hear myself in Pennsylvania. Conditions must really be good. And Joe, we have 11 sound spots. Hallelujah. My name is Ben, Bravo Echo November. I'm transmitting out of Florida. If you do have something turnable, please turn it south towards Florida. Running a TS590 and about a kilowatt out with an expert linear. And the antenna is a hex beam, as I said. Joe, big signal out of Pennsylvania. I wonder what you're running there. My name is Ben. I go by Ben in the United States. My German name is Bernd, B-E-R-N-D. And I've been living in the United States as a legal permanent resident read between the lines, have legal permanent residence since 2001. Whiskey Victor 3 Mike, Kilo 9, Big Happy Papa. Again, the call seems to be a little difficult for some folks. Kilo 9, Baker Henry Peter. The name is Ben, and I'm transmitting out of Florida. Please turn your beam if you have one south of Florida. Go ahead. Sounding good. Modulation is really clear, so I wouldn't tinker around so much. I think you got to pretty much figure out the FTDX 101 MP and 100 watts. The TA33 Junior, I don't even know. Excuse me, I'm suffering from a cough since my last flu, even though I got a flu shot, and then I really got sick. Apparently, flu shots don't always help. So copy everything. Congratulations to a fine new radio, FTDX 101 MP, 100 watts, TA33. I'm going to have to look that up, that thing, TA33. In Chicago, I'm actually physically, this 75-year-old decrepit old body sits in Chicago, actually in Streamwood. Where's my search engine Bing? So I'm going to look up that TA33, typing that into Bing, the search engine. Oh, I'll get all kinds of weapons. TA-33 reticle? No. Wait a minute. Antenna. What is Bing doing to me? Oh, here it is. A 3-element beam. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, point X towards Florida. Yeah, I sometimes try my own. I have an OCFD dipole outside here in Chicago on that old X-beam, and I'm using an X-beam right now. But unfortunately, the rotor broke, and it's hanging there like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's a town in Italy, Pisa. And some people don't have much education. The other day, someone said, you really got to laugh. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, like you eat pizza, P-I-Z-Z-A. I said, no, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, P-I-S-A, should be known worldwide. Sounding good, round about a 5 and 8 and 5 and 9, so no worries there, Mark. I lived in Australia for a couple of years, and sometimes a little bit of Australian shines through. My kids point that out to me, who I brought with me in the year 2001. And my daughter grew up here basically, and now she speaks, of course, perfect American English, which, by the way, the Irish brought into the United States. I'm a Raptor, Joe. Have you noticed? Hey, guys, we have 36 balmy degrees in Chicago. Unbelievable. So don't turn it towards Chicago. Keep it trained towards South Florida way. And I think they have 68 degrees today. I just asked Siri on my smartphone to tell me what the weather is like in Florida. So please do come one more time. Yes, I'm very active. Many times transmitting via, this is my favorite station, N4PIQ out of Citrus Springs, Florida. It really has everything running great. I don't have to adjust anything except turn the beam. Everything else is happening automatically with an expert 1.5 amp. Joe, Whiskey Victor 3 Mike, Kilo 9, Big Happy Papa listening. Go ahead.